Welcome to the WASH Observatory and to WASH Talks. In today's session, we will be discussing the work of UNDP in Bihar and specifically in relation to the WASH. So today we have Mr. Arvind Kumar, who is a program officer at the UNDP in plastic waste management. We welcome you, Arvind.
Thank you.
And at the onset, we would like to know more about the work of UNDP specific to Bihar.
Right now, in Bihar, UNDP is working the three areas: the climate change, health, and the circular economy. And from last 1 year, so we have more concentrated on the circular economy. And under circular economy, we had started working the very innovative program in the plastic waste management. We are closely working with the government, especially the Patna Municipal Corporation. And basically, the program designed for the especially right now we are working on only for the urban areas. But it is idea to be once we implement it in the urban areas, we go for the rural areas also. So in urban areas, under plastic waste management, we also more focus on the waste facility, because whatever they engage in the waste management, sanitation work and waste picker, they have always got a very unhealthy environment. So we are more concentrating on providing the proper hand washing facilities, hygiene environment, and proper hand washing, as well as their storeroom also. And they got the safe drinking water and proper sanitation at their working areas.
So what do you think are the main challenges while working in the WASH domain?
Especially in the urban areas, whatever we are working with the marginalized community, because they have not got the proper safe drinking water, and they have understand they have a need, but what they got this time talking about the Bariachak, Bakri Bazaar, they have the working environment. Right now, there is no proper facility for the sanitation and water. Because it is very important that proper hand washing and drinking facility and also sanitation facility are provided in their working premises. Because they are working in premises, but they do not get the proper facility, and from their premises they got the facility from the at least around the 2 kilometers. So they are not using properly also.
Any challenges in implementation of programs?
We are getting the support from the government, but basic challenge is in the understand the importance and got the facility at the right time. There is a facility. We can't say there is no facility, but the facility is not available at the right time, at right places. So they can't use. So facilities are there, but they are unable to use.
So moving over to the WASH scenario in Bihar related to water, sanitation and hygiene. As we all know, water, sanitation and hygiene, it is a very expansive domain, and all the three components are very crucial to the development of human index. So what do you think have been the best practices or the best interventions by UNDP in this respect?
Right now, we have established the plastic waste management recycling unit in Gardanipur, and we are trying to cover this key at least because in waste management most of the marginalized community like sanitation work and waste pickers are involved in that. So we are more focusing on the involvement, because whatever recycling happen in Bihar and India, this is done by this marginalized community, but they don't get the proper facility, wash facility. So our program more focus on how we provide the facility, wash facility. Simultaneously, we are going to connect on social inclusion also. So at our center, we focus on all these things and we provide the proper sanitation facility in our centers. And simultaneously, we are talking about the government, and we are ready to provide the proper wash facility at the Bariachak, right now is the dumping site for the Ram Municipal Corporation. And simultaneously, we are doing in the social inclusion. We have linked. First of all, we prepare the baseline. How many waste speakers right now living in the Patna? And once we prepare the baseline, we are trying to link from the Ayushman Bharat scheme. We have opened the accounts, done the Pradhan Mantri Swacha Yojana, and so at least they feel that we are part of society. And right now we have opened the account of 450 waste speakers and connect from the Ayushman Bharat. And we are also with the support of the Patna Municipal Corporation, we have been providing the ID card also. So they have got the proper identification. And we are part of the Patna Municipal Corporation. On behalf of that, we are working on this one.
So our next question will be related to COVID. As we all know that the entire country is grueling, literally under the disastrous consequences of the COVID pandemic. So being in this sector and being involved with the sanitation workers, what do you think, what kind of threats and what kind of risks are these sanitation workers exposed to during their work? And what is specifically UNDP doing in the management of risk reduction of the sanitation workers?
In COVID, our sanitation workers, the speaker is the most important. Actually, they are the barrier. They are continuing working on that because every day, either in lockdown or not lockdown, every day waste is emitting. And finally, these are the best speakers sanitation who is working continuously and keep our environment clean, safe. So, but they are every time they are facing the risks because they are managing the unhygienic waste without any proper facility. So we have primarily focused on them to take out the proper facility. So with the support of the Patna Municipal Corporation, we have tried to provide we are starting from the providing Swachhta kit. And under Swachhta kit, we provide the soap, sanitizer, sanitary pads, gloves and masks. Simultaneously, we have oriented them. If you are going to, you are handling the waste, how you properly handling it, especially the used gloves and masks. We orient them with the support of the so we have orient them and properly provide sanitation at regular intervals. And simultaneously we have going to provide them the after the training we have provided them whatever they do in the field. We have launched the program waste campaign for the sanitary pad and used gloves and masks. And engaging the community, please, if you are using any waste that is related from the COVID, please separate it. And one waste speaker sanitation is coming, please provide in another red dustbin. So we are working on that underneath the one day program. We regularly build the capacity and simultaneously providing Swachhta kit. So it is a good news for us. Right now there is no any sanitation worker and the speaker is affected from the COVID.
So very great initiative, sir. And I think it is going to benefit the COVID workers, the sanitation workers a lot during this COVID environment. But sir, one thing I would like to ask you is UNDP doing anything particularly for this biomedical waste management?
No.
The medical waste discharged from the hospitals during the testing of the COVID patients.
Right now, basically under our program, and also Patna Municipal Corporation is not handling biomedical because for biomedical waste, there is another biomedical waste rules is there. They are coming under pollution control boards. So right now we are only focused on the household level waste. So we are also facing the problem because used gloves and masks is coming in the biomedical, not under the household. So we are more focusing at least these biomedical waste which are using on the household level which is segregated to go for the proper disposals. But right now this is happening, they are all going mixed. So Patna Nigam and UNDP is more focusing at least these biomedical don't mix in the household level because both have the different management systems.
Then don't you think this needs some kind of an awareness among the people also, among the public also, that they segregate these kind of wastes at their household level only?
Yeah, so with the support of Patna Municipal, we have initiated programs segregation at the source. From the last 20 years, we have initiated this program, and we are going to aware the community on the apartment and household level. Please segregate this used gloves, masks, and even sanitary waste. Segregation. Initially, we are talking about the segregation source from the wet and dry waste. Right now, we are talking about three categories: wet, dry, and also dry waste. So, it is due to COVID, we are not interacting too much from the community because they are here. But we have initiated this program in the nine apartments, and also in the government building in the Kapuri Sadar. We have to do the MOU with them, and they will start a segregation from the 4 blocks.
What is the response of the citizens on this particular initiative?
Yeah, we are getting the positive response, but it will take time because it's not the one day. This is not a one day program. We will go and just convince them and then ready. So they have to understand that first of all, the key citizen is understanding. Yeah, everything is the same. they don't understand कि used gloves, mask या even sanitary ware is a different disposal system. तो फिर first we are trying to understand that कि household level whatever they are using the waste and wet waste and dry waste and the red waste, they have a different category and they have a different technology for the disposals. So and we also convince them how they impact finally you. If you are mixing them, so they are more convincing. Okay, most of out of 9 apartments, 5 apartments are given this time for the awareness campaign. And out of 5, we have in 3 apartments we have organized 3 awareness campaign also. So it will take about what we are going to convince them.
And convincing people, changing their behavior requires a lot of efforts in the IEC front.
Yeah.
Like what Patna Municipal Corporation and what UNDP is doing with respect to the IEC, so that there is change of behavior in citizens towards the waste management.
Yeah. So under this segregation resource, we are going to launch one program, plastic law and mask law. Idea is that under this, because it is the COVID time and government also talking about the wear the mask. So simultaneously we are talking about segregation of the waste resource. Simultaneously we are also convincing them to use the mask. Why mask is the most important for you? The segregation is so important, but simultaneously we use mask also. So under this program we have from the 10th of July we are going to start one campaign. Initially this is started from the Moya Tower, but we already major places of Patna we will organize this one. And the idea is that for this campaign is that the committee is coming. We convince them also the segregation, simultaneously is for the mask. And we are also talking if you are using the waste and mask, please you separate both of them in the different category.
So which type of tools you are using? Are you like using audiovisual tools for that, or brochures, or any visual prints materials?
Yeah, right now whatever we are going to interact, we are providing tablets. For 3 categories: wet, dry, and red waste. And we had the idea that we will also go to visual also. Okay, how do we impact? But this is our plan. But due to some corona, there is some constant. We are not going to too much interact with the committee, because right now we also not committee very. They are not want to interact with us. So we are very important. Interaction we have to maintain the social distancing also. Is also considered. So we are trying to do the meeting. Initially, we are going through the pamphlets just to understand it.
And sir, what are you trying to do for the capacity building of the sanitation workers in the rural areas particularly?
Yeah, we have started this program in urban area, but it's not. We are working right now only for urban. We are also focusing on the rural area recently. Last week we have organized one capacity building program in the Muzaffarpur district. In the Muzaffarpur district there is one block, the Sakra block is there, and they want to initiate something on the plastic waste management. So we have organized the one capacity building program on the 28th June, and we ordained the Panchayat representative and all block level officers. So we are not taking a constant only for the urban. We are going to focus on the rural also. And also maybe before 2 months we have a good interaction with the DM of the ARA. They are very interested for the same campaign for the establishing the MRF center in their districts.
Does UNDP directly approach the community, or do you move through the ARIs?
No, right now we are initially we are focusing more on the urban areas, but there are they are good leaders from good administration. They want to do something different in the district, and they approach us. Once they approach us, we will share our proposals. If they are interested, we go them, orient them, and provide them all technical support whatever they want from us.
So Arvind, now we are into the open defecation free plus stage. Right. So what contribution UNDP is making in the ODF plus stage?
Yeah, recently Government of India has also released the ODF guidelines. The second SBM phase 2 guidelines, and this guidelines totally talking about the solid liquid waste management. This how we go ahead for the proper.
And why do you think there is a lot of emphasis on SLWM? Why?
It is very important because generally common man understand SVA means only for the toilet. But SVA is not only for the toilets. ODF is not means only for the toilet. If you construct the toilet, you become the ODF. There is something different because ODF means ki your whole environment becomes clean. You don't get people from the open eyes, and your whole village becomes the clean. The cleanliness means not only for the toilet. This is the most important solid liquid waste management because right now there is no proper management from the liquid waste management, solid waste management. So government more emphasizes okay, toilet will be constructed, they are using, this is fine. But now we want to go ahead. Okay, how we cover the whole. So they are more focusing on the solid liquid waste management, and under the solid waste management they are also more focusing on the wet and dry waste management. And under the wet dry management, they are not talking about the just general waste management. They are talking about the business model. So your panchayat, your block, your district got the revenue also. Because finally we are talking about the SL development. Actually, it is the SLRM. It is a resource material for the panchayat, block, and district. So government treating it as a resource for you, you use properly, and how get your revenue from this waste.
So, do you think there are opportunities for other stakeholders also in solid liquid waste management?
Yeah, there are lots of opportunities in solid liquid waste management. Once community understand how best converted into resources. Nothing is waste. It is a resource. It depends on you how they are going to use it. We have established this plant in Gardani Park. It is total business based on the business model. We are not proposing government to any landfill sites. Because every waste has a value, every waste is a resource, and we are saying the government here, whatever you are talking the waste, how will it convert to the resource for you, and how will it convert to the resource revenue for you also. So we are even if we never talking about the landfill.
So, are there any propositions like in which areas are you going to work in ODF plus, any districts, any specific areas?
Yeah, right now we are more focusing on Patna, but after that we are also focusing on the Gaya, Muzaffarpur, and Rajgir. So we are going to implement the same models in also, and we are open on this. Or if any district state, any major stakeholder want to interested in apply this model in rural area, we will definitely support him.
And which specific technologies do you think will be useful in rural areas? Because the need or requirement of the context differs both in rural area and urban area.
Yeah.
Now, technology which might be useful in rural area may not work in the urban area, or technology which can work in urban area may not work in rural area.
Yeah, so basically, if we are talking about the solid liquid waste management, everything is concerned. Okay, waste management, we go about composting, vermicomposting. So basically, wet waste is not problem for them. They are familiar from how is their wet waste. But problem is from the dry waste. Or dry waste is nothing waste, it is a resource. The most important, you segregate the wet and dry. And what is segregated resource? So government talking about the material recovery facility. They are not talking about the something. They are talking about the material recovery facility we have established. Material recovery facility at block level, district level, and ensure that every material should come at your center. And you put the value and say the appropriate places. They are not talking too much management. They are not talking too much technology. Okay, at least it is a material facility. You ensure material should become, and they go. You should recover it and say the appropriate places. So we got the revenue.
And who will be the other stakeholders for solid liquid waste management?
Of course, if we are talking about the urban areas, rural areas, PRI is member is the major stakeholder. Most importantly, the administration. They should have to lead. So these are the major stakeholders because leaders is most important. Because we have found keep on the good leadership, we will replicate this model in another also. But we don't get the good leadership, good technology will also not work. So we are trying to convince the block level, district officials, and scientists in the Patna Nagar Nigam also. It is a business model. How you develop the business? How you if you are going for the dry waste management, how they will increase your revenue?
Do you think that people are going to see it as a business opportunity?
Yeah, it will take time, but right now, so our center is established here, then every 15 days some people are coming to watch it, how it will work. And once they see the models, our models, and how they understand how waste is coming, at which rate is coming, and after putting the value, at which rate they are going to the recycler. So they found that there is some margin like that. It is good for us also, we can do it, because they understand this is only the PET bottle. After using the drinking the water, they put this value. So once they interact with me, we define this only single the PET bottle. So there are 4 types of plastic in that, and every plastic has different rates. So they understand, this is very important for us. If we collect this one and sell the, finally they only start the collection and sell to recycler, they got the money. So we initially don't, we are not talking too much about you develop the business. You first start to collect it.
Collection is more important.
Collection is most important, because if you establish a big plant, we don't know the raw material. So collection as well as segregation is most important.
Do you think the academic institute might play a role somewhere in solid liquid waste management, and in what way?
No, schools and institutions are most important. Key stakeholder in this program. So UNDP is also involving all the major institutions and schools in Bihar from our programs. Because the idea is that under this program, we are considering institution and schools as a segregation point. And there the young mind is coming, we can involve this one. And so spread the message easily. So we are trying to do the MOU to make the campus zero-based models. And so, we are under this program, we are regularly organizing some awareness campaign also, and we established the one segregation center in their premises, and we have also made the one system at certain time of interval. First we assess how much waste is generated from this institution and schools, and then we make the systems. After 10 days, after 5 days, one proper transportation will happen and collect the dry waste and send to our source.
Great. Any questions for me?
Are you trying to organize the children also, or trying to involve them or engage them also in this kind of activity, like the SLTS program in the SBM one phase?
Yeah. We right now we have to do the MOU with the 28 schools of the Patna, and we are getting a very good response from the children. Once we do the meeting with them, every children come with the 5 bottles. We are initially we told them at least you should come with the 5 plastics, any type of plastics, in our meetings. And after the completing meeting awareness campaign, they as a gift they send out the dry waste.
Thank you so much, Arvind, for your time, and we wish you good luck with your interventions in Bihar, specifically Patna. And we would definitely like to visit your projects in field and would like to document them.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
So that's all for today's WASH Talks. We will meet soon.